Infinite sent me a lot of the different grip products that they sell. 7 of them to be exact, as well as a ton of stickers. I don't think these will work very well for grip. We're gonna play Jones Park East. So we'll use each of these 7 for 2 holes. Don't really care about score today, but hopefully we shoot somewhat under par. And I'll let you guys know which of these is the best grip product in my opinion, and what some of the differences are as we play the round. I put all these in here in completely random order, so however we draw them is how we're gonna play them. First 2 holes is gonna be Infinite Disc, throw what you love. I like that a lot of these have carabiners. This one does. Big old ball of chalk. I don't know if you're supposed to put it in here. That's gonna be my guess, and that's what we're gonna do. And if that's wrong, I'll keep this. But that whole side pocket's about to be a big chalky mess. The ground is a little wet, and already, wow. The Gannon-Burr effect on this one, it's like a 10 out of 10 Gannon-Burr ratio. You can definitely check the wind. You're gonna have to watch out though, because it's just everywhere. So now my camera is gonna be a little bit much, but it should be good. Ooh. Maybe I need some of that for my feet. Oh yeah, come out of that. I think that's gonna be inside the circle. 1 for 1 on chalkiness. The residue is still in my hands. So the bag looks like it does insulate from that, which is good. And this also looks refillable, which I do like a lot. I just wonder how much we're gonna actually use. Pretty easy to reapply though. I almost wonder if you don't need to take it out and you just need to put your hand in. Not a birdie. 345 straight ahead. Could be the wide forehand. Nice puddle. I'm afraid doing this test is gonna make some of these not actually work. So far, this just seems to be like a Infinite private labeled one, and it is doing the job. It's getting, okay, it got the water off, and it feels tacky. Instead of kind of, some of them can cake up on your hands. It doesn't seem to cake up very much, so. Oh, different stability here. Ah, too straight. On to the next. Go ahead and throw this in here. Second one up is the birdie bag. I've heard these are really good. I've never tried it myself. Oh my gosh. But I think you need to keep them in this bag. Holy cow. Ooh, I like that. Dirt. It feels more dirty. It says it's made for disc golf, basketball, baseball, golf. How would you use this in basketball? Tennis, bowling, football. That's maybe a little overselling on those, but 100% natural, no talc or rosin, approved for playing golf, and PDGA approved for disc golf. The feel of this is a little less sensory, which I like. Definitely got to keep it in that bag, and we're going right into the sun, so hopefully you can see something. Pin high right, I thought that would fade more. It did not. I couldn't see it, so you definitely couldn't. I may have just made a revelation. With that birdie bag, I wiped some sweat off my brow, which I typically don't have to do in Denver because it's not humid. And my fingers got real tacky, like really nice feeling. So I'm gonna have to try that with some of these other ones. I will say I like the way that feels. This also says it's made in the USA, which is nice. A little sweat maybe? Oh, maybe too much. Oh, that was too much. Oh my gosh. Woo, these are out of the park. This is a hole I think I do recognize from, I think this is hole 18. There's a short pad right down there. You wanna get just past it, past those trees, straight through the gap, 707. Playing some iconic courses. That's what I love about coming out to these tour events recently. Don't feel like you need too much of this. I do wonder how long it will last. I think we might just go Roman here. Oh, that might be a little left. So far, I think I prefer the birdie bag because a little more natural feeling. Seems more like dirt than like chalk, which I, for some reason, feel like if I want something to fill my lungs, I want it to be that. And it doesn't seem to like burst up as crazy much, but still gives really good grip. And I like the little sweat hack because like you rub it for a little bit, it starts to just get tackier and tackier and tackier. We'll wipe our hand through some fallen rain before we throw our next shot. Hopefully get our first birdie of the day. I had no idea how to play this, I guess. You want to be way more right to get a straight shot. Hand is super wet. Just straight from the wet hand to the bag without wiping it off. Also, this is a really good feeling bag. The other one felt a little more meshy. Not bad, but this is better. And a little wipe. And grip feels good. This is a very easy to grip disc, so that's not too hard, but hug this ceiling high on a lot of hyzer and let it pop up the whole way. Oh, that's a good kick. Wow, that was a little flippier than I expected. I don't think I put on quite enough hyzer as I needed to. What a phenomenal kick. Definitely think that was the right play. Maybe a dynasty for a little less flippy. Finally, there's a birdie. Birdie bag gets you the birdie. Who would have thought? On a hole 5. which is the iconic hole 1 from Worlds, I think. What happened to the right side trees of this hole? This was a tunnel shot. Here we are with, okay, they put that tree in, which is a good guardian, but not as good as just straight up tunnel. Oh, less flip up than I thought. Hit the back wall. Yeah, we sat. Good hit. Tacky sack triangle. This is a little thicker. You got a little more, like if that was a GAN number 5 or 6, this is a GAN number 7 or 8. It's got a different smell. I feel like I have so many particles in my lungs. I mean, I should always drinking water, make sure I don't choke. So one thing about the powder that they use here is it does feel a little slicker. So 336 straight ahead there. I think I might just try my little Champ Firebird. You know what, we'll throw the pipeline too. They call it 314. I think for the sake of figuring out all these discs, we'll go ahead and throw my Midnight Prowl 2. That's pretty smooth. A couple seconds to dry. Give a little flip while we shake it out. So this one you probably don't want to use because I think it's packed in so tight that the water sticks itself to the chalk instead of giving it room for airflow in between. Not that you should even do it like that. You should wash off your hands, then use the chalk bag, but sometimes I'm too lazy. So I'm just kind of being real. I do like that these triangle ones, like it fits in between my fingers to help kind of get in between, because sometimes those are harder areas to get. So that's a big win for any of these chalk ones. And even then I thought my hands felt a little slick, but then I felt them and they seem to be pretty good. Check out another chalk bag, but I think the triangle ones are kind of sleepers. They're pretty good. Okay, pond, shelter, and road and beyond is OB. 540, no man knows. So seems like we can just take a big hyzer over here if we want to, or try a big flexing turnover. I think we'll try that with a Pharaoh. We don't have any more of these Bonanza stamped ones. We do have some Sphinxes left. My shop, maybe they'll link it down below if Infinite really likes me in this video, but I have a YouTube channel, by the way. Subscribe over there too. But we don't have any more of these ones, but these like 171 S-Blend Pharaohs I've been really liking for big panning shots. We're gonna be checking out this guy, Osmosis. Dry your hands with science. Highly absorbent and quick drying. Keeps your hands moisture free and ready. Got a creek behind us. So this one claims to dry them rather than just like kind of keep them dry. So we'll see how it does. It's got like beads inside. I'm not exactly sure what those beads do. This is from Streamline. Kind of reminds me of a juggling ball. So maybe this is, if you have 3 of these, this is I think how you can dry your hands. So eventually they'll get dry. If you want to get a winner, you just go poof. I couldn't keep going, but this is wet. My hands are getting drier, but not super dry. Honestly, I'm gonna say GAN and Burr level 0. So far, this is the worst one. Don't go on that roof. Well, it's way down there. These slightly light Pharaohs just go insanely far. Udis is calling it 442. Fun disc. I don't know if it's a forehand or backhand. I'm definitely not trying. I kind of want to try to just go up the middle. This is for fun, why not? And it is wet over here. And dry it off. Okay, the ball got dry very fast, so maybe you're supposed to use something else before you use this, but it says to use it to dry your hands with science, Osmosis. We'll just chuck this right at the middle. Power of Osmosis, baby. I honestly think that might have been the best line anyways. So far, Streamline, it's still cool, but it's at the bottom for me right now. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm gonna save the weirdest for last. And next up, we'll go with this Infinite Dry Sports Sack, which I don't know. Doesn't seem to be anything in it, but lots of microbeads. Way smaller than the Osmosis ones. These ones cannot do Osmosis. That's not a guarantee though. All right, hole 8, 545. Looks like we're kind of going all the way down there. Looks like a lot of trees to play through, or just kind of go big over the top of them, which I think I'm gonna try to do. But first we have to see if this thing actually works. So hand is wet. We'll give it a little time to dry because we should have been doing that for everything, but a little pants rub. Huh. Whoa. This is surprisingly good. I don't know if it'll, I think it gets your hands to like a stable point, and if you need to add grip, you might need one of the chalk ones to add a little grip. But this feels like it gets me back to a good place really fast. I think it's the same thing as the Osmosis ones, so maybe the Osmosis is guaranteed. But I think this one has more room inside of it. It's not just one big ball, and this is a more permeable layer, so like it's easier for water to get through this top layer. So this I think I like a lot more than the Streamline one. And this one's kind of sneaky good too. Not quite big enough. So much better, holy cow. And like 1 billion feet farther. All right, should've done that. What's nice about those is there's no like particles like in the air and no residue. So that I might actually like that kind of more than I thought, because I like the grip ones, but I don't feel like I need extra grip sometimes. And sometimes I feel like I have to get some of the grip off my hands. That might be the best of both worlds right there. Definitely crossed over top here. Yeah, this doesn't even hang over this, so. And we got a nice little gap shot here. Good to have this. I actually might carry two. I might carry this one and something that has chalk in it, because that is pretty nice. I will play. All right, second to last, we got this guy, which I think are cool because this is kind of double duty. This is a chalk bag, Gannon-Buhr level 8, I'd say. Don't have long-term reviews, so I don't know how long it stays Gannon-Buhr level 8, but Gannon-Buhr level 8 gets you nice and chalky, but it also is, I think, PDJ legal as a mini. So we'll mark it on T-pad and throw from there. 375, just a hyzer. Hey, that grip did it perfect. Go in. That's so short. This is pretty uphill. Okay. I thought that was so perfect, and it was just like smooth and short. Get a nice little throw in with my putting putter. Oh, sit. Ah! Osmosis fell out. No, we can't osmote. All right, through the front 9. We have one grip boy to go. And it's a weirdo. And I'm excited because I think it actually works way better than I expected. And my buddy Braden Sides, Team Castaplast player, but he uses this and likes it. And we'll show you this last one, which is Birdie Sauce. This place is fun, honestly. It's fun being in humid places where I can just sweat so much. It's the best. Fair warning, you may need to use the carabiner to pierce the tin thing. We're gonna get our hands nice, ew, muddy too. Take the mud off and then just throw this Birdie Sauce on there. Just like this. I don't know how you apply it without applying to both hands. This says, shake the bottle well. Hopefully it shook in the bag. Apply chalk on the palm. That's the palm, definitely. Rub hands together, allow to dry completely. So we'll do that. Now it's on the palm. And now this is kind of what your hands look like. Nothing crazy, but they feel like not tingly, but like kind of is tingly. And then look, now they're all chalky. That's crazy. It's like liquid chalk. I know that's a thing. My wife likes to climb, so I know that's a thing, but it still weirds me out every time I do it. Or see it done. I've done it one time. That being said, oh my gosh, what the? Look at this. Look like a mime. So, okay. All right, well, straight ahead. 330 it says. Tall grass is OB on the right and the left, and there's a road, and there's some cars. So I'd be inclined to do it. This feels weird. I think it's gonna work well, but I'm a sensory kind of person, and this is a little sensory. You know, I think we'll go Sphinx. Drift, baby. Sit down. Sit. Sit. That might be OB. I think it's gonna be safe. Oh gosh, what is that? There we go. Come on. Just got my desk super messy because I realized I'd never actually ranked them. So here's the ranking. In last place, Osmosis. Get out of there. Birdie Sauce, I think works really well and is really good. I just don't like the sensory feeling of it. Then is the chalk ball, which is fine. It's just a lot. I think that's what most of this is from. Then is the mini. I think this this could be it as well. This works very well. I like the double utility, and it's actually like pretty easy. Like it's fun to like just toss around too. Next, Hacky Sacks. Did have a little bit different feeling, like grip overall, and maybe a little slicker, but I like the triangle, so I gotta put that up there. Second is this one. Similar vibe to the Osmosis, just more room in there and smaller beads. And the winner, Birdie Bag. Get your grip, infinite bite.